Hello everyone, Michael here with the Daily Note 2 YouTube channel, and welcome to another episode. So in yesterday's video that I posted, I mentioned I stopped by a place called Galaxy Zone in South Korea that is run by Samsung. And when I was there, I was playing with the Galaxy Tab 10.1 and I wanted to try the stylus for the Galaxy Note 10.1 on the Galaxy Note 2. And I liked it enough to where I wanted to buy one for the Galaxy Note 2, and that opened up a cornucopia of small tidbits of insight, so I thought I'd share that information with you. Before we get started, you should know that there are two different touch response technologies, aka digitizers, for the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. One is capacitive touch, the one that works with your finger, and the other one is called the Wacom digitizer. Now that is just the technology behind the S Pen working on your device. And if you've ever wondered why the S Pen doesn't work for the back or the menu buttons, it is because it is only responding to the Wacom digitizer that is only present on the screen, whereas the capacitive touch, it works for the screen plus these two areas. But they've done a really good job incorporating these two technologies almost as if they were if it was just one technology. When you open the box, you'll notice a couple of interesting things. So you see the S Pen obviously, and if you're wondering, it is definitely bigger than the S Pen for the Galaxy Note 2. The Galaxy Note 2's S Pen is almost triangular, whereas this one is more of a square or a rectangle, and it's a little bit longer on the end there, so it will not fit into your Galaxy Note 2. I've tried. So anyway, you'll also see that there's this tool, and what this tool is for taking out the tip here. As you could see, unlike the Galaxy Note 2's nib, they call this tip the nib. It is a rubberized nib, and if you want the smooth feel of the Galaxy Note 2's almost slippery feel of the S Pen, you could definitely change it with the translucent white ones that came with it, but for this review I want to focus on the rubberized ones that it came with, because the feel is definitely different. When you try the Galaxy Note 10.1's S Pen to the Galaxy Note 2 screen, your initial reaction might be that it is not working, but that is not the case. It is because you need to pull out the S Pen, and that triggers the Wacom digitizer to wake up. So as you can see, now it's working after I've removed the S Pen. But that's not how you're gonna want to use it. You'll probably want to use it this way, especially since you'll have two S Pens now. So go to settings, then go all the way down and go to S Pen, and you need to turn off battery saving. That just keeps your Wacom digitizer on when you have the screen on. So just to test it, I'm going to put this back in, and then the Wacom digitizer is still on. So let's talk about the regular S Pen for the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 and its areas for improvement. One thing is that I find the S Pen a little too sensitive. For example, often I'm trying to find my way to the screen, and just the slightest graze will trigger a reaction. And another thing is the S Pen has 1024 levels of sensitivity, but maybe the first third of that light sensitivity is almost impossible to control. It is because the nib here has virtually no give. So if you're trying to draw slow and thin and straight, I find that it is nearly impossible. And the last one is that there's no friction on this surface. It might be a great thing, but I feel that added friction will definitely give me a little bit more control, because I find my writing a little too sloppy. I know I have terrible handwriting, but I find my writing a little bit more sloppier. So the Galaxy Note 10.1's S Pen actually addresses all of those problems. For example, me just going over the screen with the weight of the pen itself will not trigger a response from the screen. Just need to press on it just a little bit, and as you could see, I was able to create this really thin line because I have access to all levels of sensitivity, unlike the original S Pen, which doesn't give me access to that that low level sensitivity because the nib is too sensitive or it doesn't have any give. Okay, and you'll find that because of the rubberized tip, it actually makes your writing just a little bit better. It just feels a little bit more controlled to me, just having that little bit added friction there. So if you remember the original reports that came out before the Galaxy Note 2 was released, they were saying that S Pen is more like writing on a piece of paper with a pen. That didn't turn out to be the case, because I guess people were assuming that the Galaxy Note 10.1 having this rubberized tip, that they were going to put this on the Galaxy Note 2, but they decided to go with the standard translucent plastic tip there. But if you think about a pad of paper and a pen, there is some friction there, and it does not respond to just slight grazes there, right? And you have total control of sensitivity, and there's just that little give that paper and this plastic tip does. So it is definitely a considerable improvement that the Note 2 or Note 10.1 S Pen can give to the Note 2. One last thing you'll notice about the Galaxy Note 10.1's S Pen is that when you're doing something that requires the highest level of precision, you'll find this experience to be a lot better. And it is not because the Galaxy Note 2's S Pen isn't precise. It is because sometimes you don't know when the S Pen is going to make contact with the screen, and you don't want it to trigger right away. Right, when you know when to click, you just give that little extra push, and we're talking about a couple of milliseconds difference of feeling the screen and just giving that little push there. But it is a big deal, and it'll increase your experience significantly. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and buy this S Pen right away. One drawback, biggest drawback being that it doesn't fit in your Galaxy Note 2. But if you're looking for a better tool for drawing, writing, or you want to, or that small gain in precision is a very big deal to you, you might want to look into a different stylus or S Pen. And it is not just the Galaxy Note 10.1 stylus will work. The Wacom styli for the Wacom digitizers, a lot of them work for the Galaxy Note 2. It doesn't have to be from Samsung, but you need to make sure it says they have pen enabled technology in them. And if you already own a tablet PC and you have a stylus with that, you might want to just give that stylus a try on the Galaxy Note 2. Just make sure you have the S Pen out or you disabled battery saving. And one last thing is some of them even come with erasers. Even Samsung sells an S Pen with an eraser, but you'll notice that it is up to the app itself to support that functionality. And if you're wondering, the S Pen that Samsung sells with the eraser on the Galaxy Note 2's accessories website, it is not meant for going inside here. It is actually quite a bit longer. So that is the end of this episode, and I hope you got some good information out of it. And if you haven't been to my channel yet, please come to my channel and check out my 100+ videos on the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, because I create an episode a day so that you could get the most out of your Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Once again, thank you for watching.